Today's video about the importance of writing. So sometimes you have to make decisions that need careful aspects. So sometimes I get questions like, for example, a person got offers from more than one university from two different countries, and they want to know how they select where they should go. So I try to tell them they should write down all the important factors that are crucial to this decision making, and they should weigh out their options. This is actually a really objective decision, and this should be considered very carefully because your future depends on it, and most of the time the people who are attached to you. So you should not take these decisions lightly, and I always emphasize the importance of writing everything down. No matter, for example, you have to do something today, write it and paste it in front of you. I used to have all these pages pasted on the walls in front of me or on my windows, but now that I upgraded all of my things, so I bought a whiteboard, a small whiteboard and a small blackboard. I use them to write everything down, my daily to-dos, my weekly to-dos, and I tick them off or I cross them the moment I complete them. So that way you keep record of your progress, and you also don't forget any of the important tasks that you have to do. Let's say that you received an offer from two different universities from two different countries. So how do you make decisions? You write them down. For example, I received an offer from University of Hong Kong as well as, let's say, Newcastle University, UK. So I wrote these two institutes' name down, and now I'm writing the important factors. For example, the scholarship they are offering, the rankings, for example, if I will pay the fee or not, and what are the other factors? The project, degree duration, professor's profile, and also there can be many endless factors. For example, your personal stuff, your family, and they can also be, for example, if you are not that much into traveling, you can be looking at the travel time from your home country. You can also look at the language barriers, cultural barriers, and also whether do you know someone there or not. And also you wanna take account of the living cost, which is very important. So I will talk about money stuff in Hong Kong dollars. For example, Newcastle is offering me 12,000 Hong Kong dollars, and the Hong Kong U is offering me 16,000 Hong Kong dollars. This is not a decision yet because Hong Kong is very expensive. It is one of the most expensive cities in the world. So I cannot make the decisions just on the basis of that Hong Kong U is offering me 4,000 more than Newcastle University. So let's move further. Hong Kong U is within top 50 universities. Newcastle is in top 100 universities. The departmental ranking is the Faculty of Education who is offering me is within top 10%, top 10 education faculties, and Newcastle as well within top 100. At Newcastle, I won't have to pay the fee, but in HKU I will have to separate $3,500 each month to pay my semester fee. The Newcastle's project is an extension of my MS project, and at Hong Kong U I will get an opportunity to shift the research focus. At Newcastle the degree duration is 4 years, and at Hong Kong U it is also 4 years. Newcastle professor is a really senior, and at Hong Kong U the same. The travel time to UK is more, and to Hong Kong is lesser than that. The language barrier, they speak English. In Hong Kong they do speak English, but I may have language barrier here. And now to the living cost. Newcastle, for example, let's say in Newcastle the living cost is very high. Let's suppose that, I'm not saying that it is. Let's suppose that near Newcastle University the accommodation options are really expensive and food options are really expensive. Let's say I will have to spend around $5,000 on that, and in Hong Kong I can do that in 3,000. So let's go back and take a look at all this information, and for all these aspects we will give a star to the institute that ranks better in all these factors. So let's say Hong Kong U has an edge on the scholarship amount, on the ranking, on the fee this one has. But if I see Hong Kong has already given me the amount to cover this, it is providing me with 4,000 more scholarship than Newcastle, and it is already covering that, so I'm good to go with any of the institution in reference to the fee structure. Let's say I am more interested in shifting my field than to extend my MS research. So let's say KU, the duration is good for both. Supervisor profile is good for both. As long as travel is concerned, this is good, and as long as living condition, it is good. But as long as the language is concerned, UK is good for me. But if you rank and you, for example, count these stars 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, HKU has 9 scores and Newcastle UK has around 1 2 3 4 4 scores. So there you have your informed and objective decision. All the factors that are important to you, you have ranked these two institutions based on those factors, and you quantitatively measured the chances to go with either of the institutions. So there you have it. I gave 9 scores to Hong Kong U and 4 to Newcastle. So if you make your decisions like this, it is gonna help you a great deal, and it will make your decisions more informed, more stable. You won't gonna regret these decisions, and this is a really good way even to take your personal decisions and life decisions. I'm not saying that everything is quantitative, but it can be if you have two very closely related and competitive and very good options, and you have to take one of those options. You have to go towards the one. You can use this method to make your decision, and it will make your life a lot easier. Believe me. Try this method and let me know if you have any questions about these, if you have any comment about this method, if you want to suggest anything about this method, and what methods do you use while taking such important decisions of your life. So I will see you with another topic in another video. So until then, take care.